Today, we're going to be talking about, do you have to do it anyway? So sometimes our brain really likes to try and conserve energy. So this could look like you have to make a decision. And instead of making the decision, what our brain does is it's like, let's just spin around in this decision. So let's just go back and forth. Let's come up with different options. Let's really just spin and try to make this decision. But what often happens is it forgets to remember that sometimes we still have to make that decision. Like if it takes us a week to make it, or if it takes us 5 minutes to make it, we still end up having to make it. But what it's looking at is like, nope, we're conserving energy. But if you still have to make the decision, what ends up happening is you're just prolonging and using more energy because now you've thought about it for a week instead of making the decision in 5 minutes. So I want you to really look at this because if you're doing this, it does kind of seem like you're getting out of making the decision. But two things are happening. One, a decision is being made, but it's the default decision instead of the one that you have consciously chose. And then the second thing is you're spending all of this energy and time trying to decide instead of making the decision and using that energy to then implement the decision. So what I want you to look at is, am I going to make this decision at some point? And if it's yes, giving yourself that gift to make it now instead of prolonging it and then having to make it. Because like I said, what you get to do is you get to use that energy that you take between like trying to decide, you get to take that energy into implementing the decision that you've made. So even though it might be uncomfortable to make the decision, it's going to be uncomfortable either way. Like you're still going to have to make the decision. So it's going to be uncomfortable. And it's going to be uncomfortable to continue to do this thing where we just debate back and forth with ourselves about making the decision.
I'm creating a course on how to create commitment. And if you want to get on the wait list so that you're the first to know when this course launches, then go to createcommitment.com and sign up for the wait list.